Welcome to week 4, training to be chessboxing world champion. Sunday mornings, we always go into the New York City chessboxing club / session. So pretty cool way to try out the format. See you there.
Very good. Okay, queen takes rook. All right.
Chessboxing training session. I got to see Wayne, one of the Team USA teammates, because he's in town, which was cool. Yeah, session was standard. You know, you do some boxing work, then you do some chess work, then at the end you do sparring where you alternate. I sparred against a guy who's, he's new to boxing, so I think it was good for me in the sense, I don't want to say getting confidence back, but like you're much more in control, more poised when you go against someone who doesn't have a lot of boxing experience. And I think it's good to get that every now and then. For example, I was able to do a lot of like slip pivots, like cool turns, because I was able to see his punches coming. Whereas, if I tried that against someone who's very sharp, you can do it, but it's a lot harder. So I think it's good to every now and then go against people like that. I also did a round against a guy who has more boxing experience, which was good as well. I just felt good today. Today was a good day. I slept a decent amount. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Gonna try and go to bed soon-ish. It's like 10. Make sure I get, enough sleep. Last 2 nights I got, I think around 8 hours, 7.5 hours. So, you definitely feel better. Much better than the, 6 hours I got 3 nights in a row. And some people are like, oh, I can function on 6. And it's like, I don't know. That's never been me. Like, okay, you can function. Like, I still went to work the whole day. I still did training, but it's obviously worse. I watched the Jake Paul fight and the UFC fight last night. The UFC, I don't know, that would be a ways away for me to, ever be a UFC fighter. But I think what Jake is doing is more just the general idea of dedicating yourself to something, becoming good at it, and also building yourself up, building a brand, getting attention, getting people to watch. You kind of see it and you're like, why can't I do that? I could do that. But you gotta think big, sky's the limit. My mental state it's always been good, but like, I think it's just getting better and better. How I see things and how I think to myself, if I just start saying that out loud, people, like for example, like, let's say I think I'm better than everyone, or you watching this, let's say if I think I'm better than you, you'll probably get annoyed by that, right? So, I'd rather have my mind than anyone else's mind. But I just think it's getting better and better the last few months. I'm in a good spot. Things are going well. And I can feel it, I'm on the up. Getting after it, baby. Stayed at chess club too long. It's like 8 o'clock now. I don't know if I'll make it to boxing because it's like 30 minutes by subway. Then I gotta change and run over. Maybe I'll get there like 8:45, but it like closes at 9. Technically, people say a bit later. If I'm lucky, I'll get 30 minutes in. 8:35, we're jogging over. It's gonna be like 30 minutes. At a good pace. made it to the gym, was able to be there for like 30 minutes or so, 30, 40 minutes, 30 minutes. Did some intense shadowboxing, a few rounds. Then I didn't film it, but I did the reflex bag and the speed bag. You know how I was saying, I think last week or even earlier this week, oh, some days, you know, feeling off, my form was off. Today I felt good. Like today I felt really good. Had a lot of energy. I think it's because I've been sleeping a decent amount the last few nights. I mean, sleep really is key. I know this, but like, it'll go down, and then when it comes back, I'm like reminded of how important it actually is. I had a ton of energy. I felt good. Chess club was cool as well. I hadn't gone there, but it was a strong group. You know, I played an expert for a few games, and I played a FIDE master a little bit, and it was good. You know, as I was talking though, chess boxing came up. You know, I'm not fully sure whether I'll do the light or the classical, like open division, you know. I think I'll probably kind of have to do the open one, but you know, the consideration with that is, you know, how good the boxers are. Like, are there going to be any pro boxers? If so, that's, you know, something to consider. Maybe they'll be a bit better in boxing, but I'll checkmate them on the board. Let's go. Well, if I do sprints every day, it's bound to happen one day. It's all right, shower, go home, go to work. Yeah, so this is what my fingers look like. So probably best I didn't go into the gym anyway. Today was good. Obviously my fingers are still like kind of starting to bruise a little bit, so I can't really hit the bag with that hand. Today was just shadow boxing. Jump rope, I think I'm finally kind of getting the hang of it. Like, obviously I could jump rope before, but it felt kind of off. Like I would do it with 2 feet at the same time instead of the way that you see boxers do it, where it's like you're sort of alternating bouncing. But I know how to do it now. I got the hang of it. So, and it's kind of like easy, like it's less effort. So that was pretty cool. Kind of a funny thing. It's like, yeah, you can't jump rope, whatever. But now I can do it. It's funny, like pretty much every other day or every few days, I'm like tired or I don't want to go in. I'm like, I gotta go and do this. But afterwards, you always feel high energy. You feel good. So that's why you always go in, partly because you know it's good. You know you're supposed to do it, regardless how you feel. Tomorrow we have off work, so still gonna go to the gym, do my morning routine. I am behind on editing videos, so
Right now, in the morning.
Word on the street.
Con un sueño americano.
Sunday night, I slept like crazy today. I think it's because last night I didn't really sleep much. So Thursday I did my training. Friday was 4th of July. Same with Saturday. I was traveling, so I didn't really do anything. I did walk a ton though. I walked like 20,000 steps each day, which I think helps. Today, Sunday, got back. Actually, I got back last night, but today, Sunday, I woke up at 9:15. Then I had something to do until like 11:15. And I went back to bed around 12. I slept from like 12 to 6, and I already slept like, 8 hours or so, 9 hours the night before. So I think in total that's like 15 hours, something like that. And okay, last night I slept like 4 or 5, so I guess it makes up for it. But I felt really good after, and now I don't know if I'll be able to sleep, which hopefully I do, because I need to get it back on track. Sleep is just the biggest thing, so gotta make sure I stay on top of that.